What is up, YouTube? My name is Mick Zachary. Today I am filming a YouTube video, a theory video. A video, and if you're talking, same reasons as before. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I haven't really had any good videos to upload. So yeah. Like, for one, there's been no interesting trailers out that I want to watch about movies, so I haven't reacted to those. I had some movies I needed to review, but I haven't finished writing the outline for that. So yeah. Now I also have an episode of Space Spice to get out for you guys. Hopefully I get all that out in the next few weeks. But also we will have the Super Bowl come out, so you will have all those Super Bowl trailers out. So yeah, let's just get started in the review. Not the review. I don't know why I said review. Theory. Let's get started. So this theory is the theory about who is going to die in Avengers Infinity War. It's a popular theory right now. The movie is coming out, and also, I'm assuming we will get a trailer by Super Bowl, hopefully. If not by the Super Bowl, hopefully by Black Panther. Somewhere in between there. I'd assume the Super Bowl. And then they will put out another one for Black Panther. So yeah. But I am going on evidence that's been provided right now. Based on stuff. So first, let's kick out some people that are for sure not going to die. Black Panther, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Wasp, and Spider-Man. Those, safe. Because they are... Marvel's not going to kill the newbies off, basically. Even if they don't need those actors. I doubt they would do that, though, because they are kind of the next generation of Avengers, basically. But I doubt they're going to kill them off. Next, characters. I don't think they're going to kill off Bucky, because Bucky, basically the big theory right now about Bucky or Falcon, one of them are going to take up the mantle. I have a feeling it's going to be Bucky, judging on teasing and everything, and I believe the actor even came out and said, hey, they talked to me a long time ago about this was an end game for Bucky. So I'm assuming they have plans for Bucky. I don't know if it will end with Bucky. I'm assuming Bucky will be Captain America after Infinity War. Now, it does not mean Cap will die. I will get to Cap, Iron Man, and all those later. But Bucky and Falcon, safe. They're still relatively new. I mean, Bucky has been around since the beginning, yes. But Bucky is going... For one, Sebastian Stan has like 3 more movies after Infinity War in his contract. So that, for one, is a big deal. 2, I'm assuming he's going to be Captain America. And I'm fine with him being Cap. I mean, the actor is a good actor. Bucky's a good character. I don't have a problem with that. Falcon is, though, relatively new. So you would think Falcon would be in the sequel. Next, let's go to War Machine. War Machine, I think, is safe as well. I originally thought War Machine was going to die, but the more I hear about series, I think it's going to be someone else. I think War Machine is safe because right now the big theory is War Machine at the end is going to become Iron Man. Like, Bucky will become Cap, War Machine will become Iron Man. Simple. And also, these are comic book actors as well. War Machine at a time was Iron Man. It was back in when War Machine was in a coma. I mean, not War Machine. Iron Man, Tony Stark, was in a coma. So Rhodey took over the mantle as Iron Man, along with when Cap died in the comics, the death of Captain America, Steve Rogers, when he died by Crossbones and Agent Carter, that's not very big importance. I will talk about that and I want me to talk about it, but the majority of people should know that origin. Bucky took up the mantle of Cap after that. There were a few others that were offered the role, like for instance Hawkeye, Clint Byrne, but the people who were offered turned it down. Now, the next one. Let's go with the Guardians. Let's talk about them next. I think Peter Quill, Groot, and Rocket and Mantis all safe. Now, Yondu, you can't really say he'll be in it because he's dead. Spoilers, by the way, for Guardians. Yeah. If you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies recently, do prepare for spoilers, because you may get some. But I expect Drax, I think, is the big one who's going to die. Because Drax's whole story is, his story isn't important anymore. I mean, I would love to have Drax still around, but it's pretty obvious Drax is going to die. Even going to where the actor who plays Drax is going back to WWE, wrestling, I believe. He's going back to wrestling, and if you act for Disney, if you're playing someone like Drax, Marvel would not let you go and do something dangerous like wrestling. Because that's something that would risk your life. So, Marvel's not going to let him go back if they knew they were going to keep him alive. So, Drax is probably going to die. So that's our first guy. Next, Vision. Dead. Simple as that. He has that mind stone. He has an Infinity Stone slammed in his forehead. I'm pretty sure he's going to die. I'm sorry for all you Vision fans, but it's a given. Then got Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, safe. Just saying that. I think she's going to be safe. Because I just don't see... I expect her to get a few more Avengers movies before they kill off. But just because I feel like she hasn't been in enough Marvel movies for one, for someone to feel that emotion. The next big series is Hawkeye. Is Hawkeye going to die? I don't think so. Because if you've been looking at set photos, he basically turns into... He's wearing a new costume, and he's not wearing his Hawkeye costume, and there's no arrow themed, there's no archery at all. If you look at sets photos related to this, you see that Hawkeye is wearing another character's costume. I don't know his name, but I have a feeling Hawkeye is going to, instead of die, I think he will take up a new hero's mantle, and they will introduce a new Hawkeye. Because there is another Hawkeye they can't introduce in the comics, and I expect them to bring her onward into the story. Next character. Nick Fury. I don't think Nick Fury is going to die. If you told me Nick Fury was going to die before they announced him in Captain Marvel, maybe. But seeing as they announced him in Captain Marvel, I don't think so. I think he's pretty safe. So far, we have 2 deaths. Pretty much everyone else living. Don't expect a whole lot of people to die. Don't expect, all the current members of Avengers to die. Because, for one, have you heard about the news? Marvel bought Fox. So, they're probably going to want them later down the line. Bring back Cap. Bring back Thor. Bring back Iron Man. Bring back Black Widow, Hawkeye, Nick Fury, Hulk, everyone. So, I think they're going to let them live. I think good chunk are gonna survive. I'm not saying there won't be an original cast member who dies. I will point him out at the end. And I have good evidence for this. Next. After Nick Fury, I feel like Nick Fury is going to survive just because of all the Marvel stuff. He's been spending time with them so much. It just shows me he's trying to stick around with Marvel more. Next would be, let's go with, I guess, Black Widow. Black Widow, is she going to die? I don't think so. If you told me earlier in the year, if you told me last year, I would have said yes. But now, no. Because basically, Marvel announced they're hiring someone to do a Black Widow movie. They basically hired a writer for a Black Widow movie. So unless this is a prequel, no, she's not dead. Guarantee you that. Next character. Let's say, Sir. I don't think Sir's gonna die. Because the actor who plays Sir, if you watch interviews or listen to interview stuff, you would have been hearing that the actor who plays Sir is trying to get Hugh Jackman to come back so they can do a Wolverine Sir team-up movie. He's trying to get himself He wants to stick around, basically. He's been the most vocal out of all the original cast who said, oh yeah, I want to stick around, I want to stay. So he's trying to let Marvel know, yeah, keep me. And now, do remember, these are all speculation. Let's move on to, I would say, the next big one, curious one would be, I guess I'll say Nebula. Because she is in it. I don't really count Nebula as a hero. I count her more as a villain. Just saying. I know some people are like, she's a hero. No. That's like saying Loki is a hero. Just because they help the heroes does not make them heroes. Okay? But, I would say Nebula will survive. She's not a very important character, yes. But I feel like that's why they would let her survive. They're not going to kill off too many non-important characters, because you're not going to care about their deaths. You're just going to be like, oh, alright, she's dead. But, yeah, moving on. Who is left in the Marvel movies? Well, Hank Pym is left. Hank Pym will probably survive just because I don't think they would kill off in it. I don't think the director of Ant-Man would let them kill off Hank Pym. Especially before Ant-Man 2. I think he would let him if it was after Ant-Man, the third Ant-Man movie, but not right now. Also you got the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. characters, which I don't think they're going to kill off any of them. The most likely is Coulson, which I doubt it. Outside of those, who's left in the Marvel movies? I mean, I can't really think of anyone else in the Marvel movies. Oh, Iron Man, of course. I'm trying to think of I believe the actor for one has another movie in his contract. But yeah. I guess I would say if I think Iron Man will die, because, oh yeah, Maria Hill, I'm going to answer if Maria Hill dies before I say if I think Iron Man will die. I think Maria Hill is safe, just because I don't think she's that main of a character to kill off. Oh yeah, and we also have Heimdall and Sis. I think they will keep Sis alive if they keep Sir alive. Heimdall is dead. Yeah, the big theory, if the theory is true, that Heimdall has an Infinity Stone in his chest, he's dying. Simple as that. But Yeah, outside of them, I don't think there's any other major characters in the movies outside of Iron Man that I still need to talk about. So let's say if I think Iron Man is going to die. I think Iron Man is going to die. And you can probably tell if I think Iron Man is going to die in the video early on. In my opinion, Iron Man is given to die. He's the one who started the franchise, so it makes sense for one to kill off the guy who started it. But also, I just think he's the most likely. He's the most expensive actor out of all the Marvel movies. So it'd be helping Marvel if they just kill Robert Downey Jr.'s character. As a result, they make him a Skrull. I'm just saying, I still think the Skrulls are after Avengers 3, Infinity War. I think Avengers 4 is Skrull Invasion. And if they kill, if some of these characters, I bet you, will be dead, and the others will turn into Skrulls. So yeah, you got two groups there. But I think Iron Man is going to die. Also because of the vision he had in Age of Ultron. He was the one who destroyed the Avengers. So I think it just means he's just going to kill... Basically, he's going to sacrifice himself for the team. And also, it makes sense that if War Machine takes over the mantle. The reason why I live is because Cap, the big theory, is going to turn into Nomad. And in the comics, Nomad, Cap turned into, I think back when Bucky was Cap. I'm not sure. But I know he was basically Captain America, and he turned into Nomad after he died. But I would say Iron Man is the most likely to die. He's the most expensive, he's the hardest to do, and it gives Peter Parker that Uncle Ben moment. So yeah, that's my series about the movie. Tell me yours in the comment section down below. And yeah, catch you on the flip side, YouTube. Also, if this ends up being too long, I'll make it into 2 parts. That's why I'm wearing a different outfit, okay? Catch you on the flip side.